Once upon a time in the dark alleys of America, an enigmatic figure emerged, shrouded in mystery and draped in a veil of danger. The American gangster was not just a criminal, he was a symbol of rebellion, untamed ambition, and a twisted interpretation of the American dream. In this tale of power, wealth, and treachery, we delve deep into the different aspects that define the American gangster, exploring the origins, the rise to power, and the inevitable fall into infamy. Amidst the chaos of the Prohibition era, a young man named Johnny Malone found himself intoxicated by the allure of crime. It was in the smoky speakeasies where he first danced with the shadows, witnessing ruthless bootleggers taking advantage of the nation's thirst for forbidden spirits. Awakened by the potential for vast wealth, Johnny embarked on a journey that would change the landscape of organized crime forever. Driven by innovation, Johnny soon realized that the key to success lay in the art of adaptation. He transformed the illegal alcohol trade into an intricate web of connections and bribes, infiltrating corrupt law enforcement agencies and manipulating politicians for his own gain. But this was merely the beginning, the first layer of the gangster's psyche. As Johnny's empire expanded, he became obsessed with power, craving to control not only the liquor trade but other illicit activities as well. From casinos and prostitution rings to drug trafficking, the American gangster became a master of diversification. His power knew no boundaries as he established a stranglehold on the very foundations of society, exuding an aura of invincibility that compelled even the most virtuous to question their moral compasses. Yet, amidst the opulence and grandeur, the American gangster was a creature restrained by his own demise. He weaved a tangled web of deceit, never knowing whom to trust. Betrayal became commonplace as rival gangs, once loyal allies, sought opportunities to usurp Johnny's throne. In this dance with shadows, trust became a treasured rarity, replaced by suspicion and paranoia. But it wasn't merely the pursuit of power that consumed the American gangster, it was the insatiable thirst for fame. Johnny Malone craved recognition, yearning for his name to be etched into the annals of history. Dubbed the Shadow King by the press, his exploits were glorified in the headlines, making him a household name. Ordinary citizens admired his audacity, even as they condemned his actions. The gangster had become an icon, a symbol of fear, and a morbid fascination for the masses. And so, it seemed as if the American gangster had conquered all, weaving his web of deceit and accumulating vast riches beyond imagination. But every empire, no matter how vast, must face its inevitable decline. As law enforcement agencies intensified their fight against organized crime, Johnny Malone found himself cornered, his empire crumbling around him. In the final act of this grand narrative, the American gangster faced the consequences of his actions. Arrested, tried, and condemned, Johnny Malone met his fate inside the cold confines of a prison cell. The once revered Shadow King was reduced to an old man, reflecting on his life choices and the impact they had on everything he held dear. The tale of the American gangster is a haunting reminder of the dark side of humanity and the fragility of power. It is a story of innovation, of dreams turned nightmares, and the destructive allure of chasing one's desires without considering the consequences. Through this narrative, we are transported into a world where morality becomes a blurred line, and notions of right and wrong are muddled by the allure of untold riches. The American gangster continues to captivate our collective imagination, reminding us that the shadows always dance with those who dare to traverse the dark corners of society. It is a story that demands introspection, urging us to question our own ambitions and the choices we make in pursuit of power. For within every gangster lies the potential for great good or irreparable destruction, and it is up to us to choose which path we shall follow.